Nakitlong ka Ri Khasi. Ngiwan lam shapi ko sngur bakhuit pat pasngem. Ka beats aqua. Shpausnem dang yai pinja sliang.
The next gen Tata Tiago. Dual tone interior, dual smartphone deck but wireless charger. Zip fast 100% watt shakmat but shadien, blind view monitor, bakiway kiway. Tek kum ki kaliram, hagador ko bajam, tak 6.5 lakh. Just wow.
Deputy Commissioner ka East Khasi Hills District, Bhilash Baranwal, Ulapante ba Khubor District, kam Jingbit Shuh, yaka KSU, ban Leit belong yaka Shong Kyraiñ, kandai lat la sha ka sngi. Habakran menta ka sngi DC Shillong ba ka jahinin ka sngi, klawan ra ka thut, ha ka Shong suk Shong san, ha ka ba ka ladon ka shapin mensao ki brio ki mar ki kali. Ulapan shai ba Khubor District, kala Jingbit ka KSU, ban yait rally ringkat ki kendon ki baperking, ban yait ka bajai bat ka ba kat kum kriti sanchar pa ba.
Basically, as you are aware, that yesterday a bike rally was organized by Khasi Students Union, starting from around 4 p.m., which was duly permitted by the district administration with strict conditions. The rally started from Jylla at around 4 p.m. It ended at Jylla at around 4 p.m., went around the town, and in a series of locations, several incidents of vandalism, arson, and assault of innocent bystanders were reported, and simultaneously, as was reported, there was desecration of statue of national icons like Swami Vivekananda and freedom fighter Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So that's the basically factual account of yesterday what has happened. The district administration strongly condemns what has happened yesterday, because an incident like this, a series of assaults which can vitiate the peaceful atmosphere of the city, has no place in a civilized and peaceful society. Incidents like these have a very negative bearing on all the efforts being made by the government of Meghalaya in promoting Meghalaya as not only a national but international tourist destination, which is intricately linked to the livelihood promotion of the people. And not just that, one must understand that an incident like this, I'm not saying that it will have, God forbid it should not have, but may have a repercussion on our people who are living outside Meghalaya. We are already seeing that near Jorabad, basically Meghalaya vehicles are being stopped. 1 or 2 vehicles, if I'm not mistaken, have been vandalized. So district administration, the government of Meghalaya is taking it up strongly with the counterpart administration and government. But however, the problem is that these repercussions will further deter the youths of Meghalaya in pursuing employment opportunities outside the state. For example, around 20,000 job opportunities have been recently notified by MSSDS across different parts of the state. We are anyway finding it difficult to mobilize the youth for that, for availing these opportunities. Any possible repercussion in any part of the country will further vitiate that trust. So that's why we strongly condemn the incident, and finally at the night the police had apprehended 3 leaders of the organization, and they had also gone to the office of the organization at Jylla, where after the intervention of the community they came back.
So from past experiences, hasn't the administration learned enough? We've seen this happening time and again, masked miscreants trashing up innocent bystanders. This is not new. We've seen this already enough. And why was there no sort of, precautionary measures taken?
Just to add to it, to the same question with me, the public, the entire public is asking where were the cops, where were the district administration, when everything was happening in broad daylight. And it's not like 5 minutes it happened and it stopped there. It was happening again and again and again all throughout the route. So
a series of
So
such
why
incidents
was there
happen.
no mobilization?
So see, first of all, we are aware of the past incidents. However, the government of Meghalaya believes in democratic expression of right of expression of protest. Now, if some organization does apply lawfully for any permission, in the past, if I would like to brief the media that many a times these protests etc. have been carried out without seeking any permission. This time they had sought permission. Simultaneously, if there is a legal application which has been submitted for a peaceful protest, which we were led to believe would be peaceful, we wanted to facilitate that under strict conditions. That's why the permission letter, we'll be sharing a copy of the same with you guys, wherein we had put down strict conditions so as to ensure that while we facilitate this democratic right of protest, no inconvenience should be caused to the public. We had apprehensions, and that's why we had put security deployment. Around 200 security people were there on the ground. However, now as we see that the route was quite long and there were pockets in which they could take advantage of maybe not enough deployment of security forces, and whatever happened. So while issuing permission as well, we did take into account these kind of apprehensions. That's why there were strict conditions. That's why security deployment was there. A permission to organize protests is not a permission to assault, to vandalize, to arson, to hurt children. So that is very clear. Whether our response during the course of rally was sufficient or not is something which we'll examine. It's a very dynamic situation. As you mentioned that it was not really an isolated incident. It kept on occurring throughout the rally. Now, I would like to request to everyone to not see it as that the district administration allowed a violent rally, to go on a rampage. It was a 3-hour rally in which, as we were receiving inputs, we were trying to respond to the same. But as the situation continued to evolve and it was a dynamic situation, there were incidents which could still happen. But then it was not like the police was, we were not really responding. It's just that it was happening so fast that maybe at times our two vehicles, one is a government vehicle and one is a private vehicle bearing registration from outside, they have been torched and arsoned.
Okay. So now that we understand that the situation is a little tense, now that the leaders have also been arrested, so how does the district administration view the situation, and what checks and measures are in place?
So we understand. So that's why 5 additional companies of CAPF, including 1 company of RAF, has been called and deployed. We are trying to make sure, along with along with district police, we are trying to make sure that no further incidents happen, and any miscreant or anyone who tries to take law into their own hands will be dealt strictly. We want to appeal to all the people of Shillong and Ri Khasi Hills that they should cooperate with the district administration, police administration. We assure them that we are committed to their safety and security, and if there is anything, they must report to police so that timely action can be taken. But simultaneously, we also want to encourage them to not indulge in rumor mongering, and simultaneously basically cooperate with the law enforcement agencies.
Iperti jonga tau ki Iwan, em ko wi ko pram kwa okhanai pi.
Ivan,ไปคอนแบมกว่าลายสกอตมาคันเราตอมฉันแน่พลังนี้ทำเป็นโบสเองกินหลักพัก
Bon sen ki bu juk li pha ki nga. Tang ki khmat phom chna. Yi yo phayo dai.
ไม่นี่กูทลายโทษเลยนี่ไว้ทลาวลินได้หรือมัน
Hey, kena! Hey! Punya terang! Hey, jangan!
Testament kami bây giờ tạo phong hay dùng.
Ở đó
Thầu tăng quan chân nào gitu.
thế chứ sẽ thấy dùng rồi.
Còn Ivan ông rồi cái bên su cái gram mò tao đã bốn cái gram tem etiar đi phi.
Man ka sngi he ching im yonga. Dab du I ching ele. He ni ching dong.
Mem khi mà vào đây buôn rồi để yêu bị xịt phăng lại xin nhỉ để đẹp đi cả.
Tâm an em già hết.
Em sẽ là năm sang kéo kéo
ក
vào
តល
vào.
ងាមែម
Tua
ដូចជា
ke
កមិន
sorkar dewan raga ko khut ki ke skill Meghalaya. Pemin pedi yang pi ke kwa ulai ni training ko le benai ne meta wo chna wo thai suru.
ងាក្វាយអមឡៃ
Nên được để này tết.
អើប្លាយកំរានពេញយូយ៉ាងងាកលាត់ក្លូ
Tan, tak pengal cepat.
ងានងដងឆាតនមិនប៉យងឆាតកំទូមបែហើយបាយពីនេះ
Ini.
ពីអែទូហាហើយងวันតលបអគីអ៊ីមសៀនីវកថាំហកមាត់កបេឧបា
Ni ko iya apakah kini kan?
បបឡងនងប៉ាទូអេពីយ៉ាង
Aku ini kot jauh lah training pa. Ini sehat.
Tahu hikai ni suruh ya gini perlok dewa wong hikai gua nongkong daga sempol desain gua ar dah hikai daga desain mana je ya kan ga sempol desain dah ini dah gam tu nak lihat itu tu
ហកមាត់កប្រថៃពេញយូដូចអ៊ីជមែននីរខៃ
Ke ni ke check ko rap ko sorkar mah. Ta.
កំពុងតែថ្លឹងមកលដូបមីស៊ីនយកស្ខេដកំមកក
Ni saya tiung lah cina kon. Ya soi nak.
Makam dah sebon. Tak kalau
suruh ke kong na ta rumit baik phi nei ni chna bha ma yo ra asandar jan hara
Yang ngalak cepat dan speed.
tak sebon mak tak mana.